Feel the parts of the body connecting to the ground, connecting to your cushions and bolsters, and begin to breathe up. And let's take that breath to the heart center, and on the exhalation, dropping back down to the ground. Just stay here for a few more steady breaths. And so now we're going to draw that attention to the breath through the nostrils. So you're breathing in through your nose. Feel that breath dropping into the back of the throat. Hold up one hand, and what you're going to do is you're going to blow into the hand with a like you're trying to steam up a mirror. So we breathe in, and it's to feel that warmth on your hand. Just do that a couple of times. And feel the back of the throat really opening. Now, close your mouth, let your tongue float to the roof of the mouth, and draw the breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, just making that sound again in the back of the throat, in the ears, as the breath exits. So you're inhaling into the back of this throat and exhaling from the back of the throat. And really listening to the sound of the breath, the sounds of each inhalation and each exhalation. Vishuddha is our throat chakra. And Vishuddha is all about ether, if you like, space, the space in and around us. So as you breathe, just drawing our attention to the breath that we're drawing in from the outside to feed the internal self, that oxygen, and then the letting go as you exhale back into the ether. So breathing in, oxygen filling the throat, the lungs, and on the exhalation, a sense of release. Just tuning into that pattern and the experience. We're actually breathing in this wonderful oxygen that feeds our body. Without it, we wouldn't have life. And in yoga, this is very much your pranic energy, the energy in and around you. The color of the throat chakra is blue, so if it works for you, just imagine you're breathing in this blue pranic juice, oxygen, into the body and out. And it's creating space around the joints, around the muscles, around the internal organs, the nervous system, temporal space for us to think, to be, to exist. And sometimes when we feel stressed, we don't feel that sense of space to hold all the stress and tension. So let's create a little more space in our bodies through the breath. And keep that going. And tonight, in your practice, bringing yourself back to Vishuddha, the throat chakra, the sense of space, the deep connection with the breath. And of course, our throat chakra is about speaking our truth, speaking our highest thoughts, here having a voice that's heard. And we'll do a little mantra at the end just for that. But right now, think of the space, the breath. Lovely. So interlacing fingers, let's push the palms up. Drink the breath in. Let's start that space making expedition by reaching out and then rolling the shoulders forward and back. So send some space into the side of the body and coming up and over to the other side. Just a little stretch, great. Maybe a little fold forward, head down. And then coming all the way up and lifting the chest and awakening this throat center, this throat chakra. Feel the breath. Wonderful. Let's come onto all fours. Great. So on all fours, we're going to lift the heart, lift the throat center. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck under, push that ground away. Let's do a few more. So in your own time, just moving through the child pose. That's it. Gorgeous. And then we're going to curl the toes under and push back into the heels and just walk your legs. There's alternating the heels to the ground. Pressing both heels down to the ground as you lift your tailbone. And we're going to tiptoe up behind your wrist and just hang over your legs. Just fold, nice micro bend in your knee, maybe rocking from side to side. Releasing the hands, relaxing the neck, the head. And now we're going to slowly roll up the spine all the way up to standing. Beautiful. Come on, let's step to the front of the mat. Bringing our hands into the heart center. And really rooting down through the feet into the earth, really grounding your energy and zipping up all the way up through your body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, float down, tuck your head in towards your shins. Inhale, looking up, step your right leg back, knee down, and inhale, lift. Exhale, hands down, bring yourself into the plank. Just pause in plank for a moment. Just feed the ground with your hands and feet. Knees down, chest down. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heart. Awaken the throat chakra. And exhale into your child pose, where we're just going to rock from side to side. Yes, relax the neck. Relax the face. Wonderful. Coming all the way back up and into your downward dog. Exhale. Lengthening through the spine. Right leg's going to float up. Inhale and send it forward, knee down. Breathe in as you stretch up over your head. And exhale into a forward bend. Maybe holding the ankles, drawing yourself in. Come up to standing, big breath in. And bring the hands into the heart. And again, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, float down, head in towards the shins. Inhale, looking up, left leg back, knee to the ground. Floating up, big breath. In, exhale, down into your plank and pause in your plank. Very nice, nice strong legs, arms, hands and feet. Knees down, chest down, breathe in, lift your heart. Breathe into the throat. Exhale into your child pose. Now I'm going to curl my toes under here. So I'm really giving the feet a bit of space as well, a good stretch. Some space between the toes too. And then inhale, exhale into your downward dog. Good. Hold it here and breathe. Wonderful. Left leg's lifting up, stretch. Thread it under, step forward. All the way up, big breath in. Exhale, hands down into your forward bend. And come all the way up to standing. Breathe in, hands into your heart. Great. Let's try that again. You ready? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, float down. Inhale, right leg back, knee stays off the floor. And lift, twist. Gorgeous. Now I want to find our balance. So bring yourself to balance first. Got it? You can pop the knee down if you want. And then inhale, stretching up. Reach. Very good. Deep breath in as you breathe out, hands down into your plank. And then just into the edges of the feet, just moving your hips a little bit. Let's do a few more. That's it. And back. Knees down, chest down, floating forward. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. All the way back. And sit your downward dog. Drive the heels to the ground. Let's breathe here. Take 3 lovely deep breaths. I'm just coming to have a little quick look. 1, breathe steady. 2, and 3. Right leg lifts all the way off the ground. Stretch it up there. Spread it under and twist. All the way around. Good. Bring our hands to the heart, into your balance. Stretch up. Good. Lift your body up as you push against the ground. Excellent. Hands down into your forward fold. Come to standing inhale. And hands into your heart as you exhale. Great. Looking good, everybody. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, float down. Inhale, look up, left leg back. Take a little twist. And into your balance. Hold. Woo. Up we go, stretch. Gorgeous. Hands down into your plank. Take a little rock from side to side. Notice how your hips are feeling today. And then come back to center, knees down, chest down. Inhale, lift heart. Exhale into your downward dog. Take the downward dog. And stay here for 3 lovely deep breaths. And notice the breath to the throat chakra. Keep the breath flowing. Beautiful, well done. Left leg lifted off the ground. Spread it under your body. Take a twist. Good. Come into balance. Hold. Fly your arms up. Reach. Good. Feel that space around your body as well. Just notice it. Inhale, exhale into your forward bend and fold in towards your body. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, hands into your heart space. Good. Really nice, really nice. So we just take a nice wide stance. We're coming back to our second Surya Namaskar. But I want you to feel the space. If you haven't got a lot of space, keep the arms in or the elbows up. Otherwise, feel it. Explore that space around you. Good. And then hold the space up. And I want you to bring your feet in a little and come up onto the balls of the feet. Keep stretching up. Find your balance. Good. Watch me first. You're going to inhale and you're going to exhale as you go down. And then come up. If you get dizzy, just swing your arms, okay? Don't drop your head. Coming up, big breath in, and down we go. Any frustrations, any stress? I'm sure you don't have any. Who does? But I want you to gather it up, hold it for a moment, and now let it go. You ready? Go. Let it go. Shake it out. Wonderful. Okay. Let's bring ourselves back into Surya Namaskar B. And we played with this last week with that idea of grounding your energy. So we inhale, exhale, we come down, and we lift the arms up. Inhale, into your chair pose. Exhale, fold. Jump or step back into plank. And you can pop your knees down if you wish. Lower to crocodile. And lift into upward dog. Point your toes. Nice strong legs. Beautiful. Lift the chin. Breathe into that throat chakra. Hold it. Hold it there. Downward dog. Wonderful. Good. Hold it here, nice strong legs. Keep the toes pointing forward, lift your right leg off the ground, up it goes, stretch. Spread it under, step it forward, and we're here. Now we're going into warrior one. I think it's warrior one. Oh, we're coming up. No, it's not, it's warrior two. We're coming up. I always get the warriors mixed up all these years. It's a warrior. Now, the toes are pointing forward, the arms are up. Okay, I want you to push down into your feet. I feel really strong in this posture. Looking lovely. Cross your arms, cross your body. Lift up, and warrior three. Here we go. We're coming forward. You can flex your foot if you wish, or point your toe. We hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bend. 1. Now lift that leg up, jump it back, and down we go. Inhale, lift up. Hold it here in your lovely upward dog. You should be able to rock. I want you to breathe into the throat chakra. Exhale, downward dog. Push it back. Good. Stay here and breathe. Good. Very nice. Good. Let's lift the other leg up. Right leg lifting up. Stretch it up there. Step it forward. Push the heel down. Warrior two. One day you can remind me which one this is. Front knee bent. Thank you, Yvonne. I can rely on you. Arms up. I guess, you know, the arms up. Numerical, whatever it is. Anyway, stop talking, Cathy, and hold it here. And now cross. Take it out. Take your balance. Now you choose. Where are we going? We're holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down we go on 1. You ready? Lift the leg. Take it back. Inhale, lift. And downward dog. And we'll stay in our downward dog to restore the breath. 3 lovely deep breaths. Nice long spines. 1, 2. You've got choice. You can jump or step behind your wrists, lifting up and then folding into your legs. Try and keep the edges of the feet together on this one. Sitting back, up we come. And inhale, lift, and exhale, hands down. Wasn't that fun? Let's do it one more time. Okay, hands to heart. Maybe separate your feet a little bit. And now we're going to go down into our chairs. Down we go. Good. Now hold it here again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and fold on 1. Jump or step back. Ready? Lower. Inhale, lift heart. Now hold it here. Looking up. Awakening the front of your body. Point your toes. And downward dog. Exhale. We're going to kick it in the heels. Step forward with your right foot and we're up. We're going to go into our lovely Trikonasana. Down we go. Wonderful. Beautiful Trikonasana. Love it, love it. 2 more steady breaths. 1 and 2. Look down, bend the knee, and step it out. Warrior. Warrior 1, I think. Look across your hand, find your drishti. Relax the shoulders down. Yeah? That's it. This is looking lovely. And a bell. Yoo-hoo! Coming up, big breath in. Lift. Now, we're going to take the elbow down. This arm going, popping behind. Slip it under. See if you can hook your fingers. And then I want you to look up to the ceiling. We hold it here. Good. 5. Very nice, Leanne. Good. Keep going. Keep leaning back a bit more, Leanne. 3. Good, Leanne. Layla. 2. And let's come up, out. 1. Beautiful, pivot round. Put your fingertips either side of the foot, back heel in, head down. So pyramid pose, head down. So you don't have to be too wide apart on that one. You can keep the feet in a little bit. Try and straighten your front knee. Good. Push your hands into the floor. Take the right leg from the front, stretch it up. Wonderful. Bringing your feet down, just roll over the toes, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart and hold it in up dog. Draw the shoulder blades down. Lift your chin. Hold it here, point your toes. Breathe. Downward dog, exhale. Kicking your right, step forward with the left. And we're up. Trikonasana. Good, looking up. There's a wonderful space opener for the hip and the waist. That's it. How we do? Nice. Good. 2 more steady breaths. And then bend the knee and come up. And we'll step it out. And draw the shoulder blades down again. Lovely. Feed your feet into the ground, especially when you lift up. Feel energy down. That's it. And then coming in. Ready? Reach round, hit the fingers. And try and look up to the ceiling. You got it? That's it. Try and get that arm under the knee rather than the thigh. So closer to the knee. That's it. Good. Hold it there, gang. 5. Woo. Go on, Lorenzo. You can do it. 2. And release on 1. And we pivot round, go into triangles. So bring the back leg in a little. Sorry, not triangle, pyramid. There's too many triangles around here. Too many warriors and too many triangles. Head down. What am I like today? How did she pass the driving test? How on earth? Wonderful. And then inhale, take the hands flat and thread that leg up. Stretch it up. Feet together. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. 1 more little hold here. And then downward dog, breathe out. And take your 3 lovely deep breaths. Feel the breath into Vishuddha, the throat chakra. Feel it. Yes. And then we jump or step behind our wrists. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, folding. Sitting right back and lift. Good. I'm going to count to 10 now. We're holding it here. 5. Stay with me. 4. 3. 2. Back to 5. 4. 3. 2. And then come up. And arms by your side. Beautiful. You know, I had to do that the other day and we had to stay there for a whole minute. Oh my goodness. You definitely felt grounded after that. Great. So just shaking out your legs. Let's just bring ourselves into a nice spongy knees. Bring the fingertips in front of the solar plexus. And through the nose, draw the breath in. Back of the throat to the heart center and then breathe out. And straighten your legs as you push the hands to the floor. Full breath in as you lift. And then breathe out, create the space. Sink into those knees. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, pressing down. Straighten the legs. Inhale, grow. And exhale, sinking down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pushing down. Inhale, lift. Exhale slowly. If you want to go slower than me, please do. Lovely. Gorgeous. So we're going to shift the weight over into, I've got my right foot, you can do your left foot if you wish, and then just find your balance. Find your balance. Just keep this slow awareness, creating your balance. Maybe we can play with our proprioception, really. You know, the space in and around us and how our brain, our nervous system figures in that space. If you find yourself a little bit bumpy, you know, where you bump into things or drop things, just focus on your balance. There's probably some sort of proprioception thing going on in the brain. Now try and bring yourself into the tree. And with tree, I want you to just gently squeeze your buttocks. Just gently. Gently. Let's do a little lotus flower. Funnel the energy from the heavens into the body, back down to the planet. Beautiful. Palms together, bring the hands over heart, over the head to the heart. Very good. Let's try that on the other side. So sinking first, just playing with balance. And you know, this is a good one to do with children or teenagers, as I've got. If you've got lanky ones like me, who bump into things a lot, get them to do a little play with their balance. It really works. That's it. And then bring yourself up. Tree is always a good one to try. Beautiful. Grow. See where you can take your branches. Grow, grow, grow. That's it. A little squeeze of the buttocks will just get those core muscles and the pelvic muscles to just engage a little more. Give you that support. Ooh. Hands together over crown chakra, third eye, throat to heart. Beautiful. I'm going to release. Marvelous. Shake out those legs. Let's go nice and wide. And our last one before we get down onto the floor. Interlace those fingers. Push the back of the hand down. Use your straps if you wish. And over we go. Breathe. Lovely. That's nice. That's nice. Freedom across the chest and shoulders. Nice. Lovely. Breathe. And inhale coming up. Nice little violin concerto that I played earlier. Just fiddling around, you know. Let's go over to one side. Let's take it all the way around, knees down. And just take your hips forward so you get that lovely opening in the hip. Now I'm going to go into pigeon. So you can pop your foot to the side, get your cushions under that thigh if you need it, or under the buttock. Slip into your pigeon, go deep, head down if you wish. And if you're using cushioning, it needs to be on the leading leg. So the leg that's in front, pop the cushioning or bricks under that buttock. Okay, and stretch. Good, coming up, take the opposite elbow to your knee, roll onto the side of your body, maybe take the hand around if you can Find your toe, and just pause here and breathe gently down into your hips. I just want to stay here for a little bit because it's a very tight spot, so just take your time. That's it, just take your time. And then slowly coming up. Good. Curl the back toe under, lift. Push into your downward dog. So I'm just going to kick in one heel, step forward so that we come back up into a nice wide straddle position. That's it. Lovely. Okay, let's go to the other side. Let's lean first. Maybe the inner thigh stretch. Take it round. Knee down. Press your hips forward. That's it. Get a good stretch and opening. Lovely. Ready for pigeon? Down we come. Cushions go underneath that bottom if you need it. And down we go. All the way forward. And enjoy. Breathe. I'm trying to guide those sit bones down and the hip bones down too. You feel an extra release. Lovely, let's come up, take the elbow to the knee, rolling over to one side, maybe reaching round. Take your toe. Lovely, just a bit longer, just a little bit longer. And release, and come all the way up. Fantastic. Now, let's just bring that back knee in and come all the way around. And we're coming forward. We're going to take our forward stretch, so we're reaching up. Take the toes, put something under your knees if you need it, and now fold yourself forward. 5 lovely deep breaths. Good. Good. Lovely. And then release. Take the hands round. And let's point the toes. So lean into your hands, soften your elbows, but lift the chest. Now again, we're opening the front of the body. So awaken the throat center. Open up, create a bit of space. And breathe. If it's too much, put your feet flat. Yeah? Hold it here for 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and release gently down. On 1. Marvelous. Legs are going nice and wide. Use something in front of you if you need to, but we're going to lean forward. Here's a nice little thing. You can use your wheels or you can use a brick. Just rest the head wherever you need it. Yeah? To ensure you've got a lovely long spine. That's what we want. Long body, not too rounded. Just be mindful of that. Okay. That's it. Good. Breathe. And maybe we can come up, just for a moment, go a bit wider. Can you go a little bit wider? So I'm going to use the wheel here. And I'll show you what I do with the wheel. I spin it out like this. But of course you can use anything, just have it out in front. Use anything you want. Again, just try and create length in the body. 3 more deep breaths. Very nice. Good. Leaning back, bring your legs in, give them a little shake. Marvellous. I'm going to go across your legs. So we haven't done an awful lot for upper body. Last week we really didn't do anything. So I'm going to give you options. So there's the goddess pose, which is this, where you sit into your feet. And it's quite intense. You get this very deep stretch in your feet. You're probably feeling it now in your toes. I find it quite intense. So marry it with coming out of it and then going back into it, yeah? Option is to lift your knees off the floor. That's a bit easier too. But I'd like to do the crow. So if you'd like to join me, we're going to bring the elbows in, drop the elbows down, get the hands quite wide, and then lifting the chin. Just see if we can balance in our crow. And hold it here for 5. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and then coming back into goddess pose. Very nice, very nice. So into goddess here. We're all gods and goddesses, aren't we? Woo-hoo. And yeah, so you deserve to sit like this. Let's lift the knees up. And one more little crow. Are you ready? We go down and fly. And down. Really nice. Very, very nice. Well done. Coming onto all fours into cat and cow, just lifting and tucking under. Lifting, breathing in and tucking under. And one more time. Lifting and tucking under and resting back into child pose, head down. Just rest here for a moment. Take 5 lovely deep breaths. And shining a light on any area of the body where you feel drawn to, and then creating that space. Use the breath. Use the breath. Soften into that body. Lovely. And we're going to slowly come up into Virasana. So Virasana, if you want to use bricks or give yourself a little height away from the knees, you can use your wheels. But I'm going to show you a tripod headstand today because I think some of you might enjoy it. So this is your option, is Virasana, and you can do a little bit of open work for your arms if you don't want to partake in the tripod headstand. So this is a good beginner headstand. The hands down, and from your middle finger you create a diamond shape, all right? And the apex of that diamond is where your head goes. It doesn't go between the hands, it's right over there. So we come forward, head down, lifting up, shin on the upper arm, shin on the upper arm, big toes touching, just as you did in your crow, except your head's on the floor. And just hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then one leg, child pose. Everyone's looking at me. What? Right, okay, so you've just done the crow. Hands flat, so I'm going to show you from here now. Like this. So now draw an imaginary triangle from your middle finger. Make it a nice triangle. I've done loads of triangles today. Head is going on the apex, way ahead of the fingers. You should be able to see the fingers. All right? Watch me here. Lifting up. Shin, back of the upper arm. Shin, back of the upper arm. Big toes touching. Take a few breaths. And then one leg at a time, drop down. Yeah. There we go, Leanne. Hey, hey. Good. Very nice, everyone. Good? So that's your new party trick. Will look like this, right? It will go from a really nice crow into a tripod headstand. That's your party trick for Christmas. Okay, I'm going to lie you down now. So lie back on the floor. I'll try and remember to do that next week as well. Just hug your legs into your body. We'll rock gently from side to side. Just taking some time to breathe. That's it. And let's drop the knees over to one side. Just take a little twist. Just relax. And then lifting up and over to the other side. Just a little release for the hips. Oh yes, good. Got a nice healthy click there. And then all the way back. And we'll put the feet. So, back bending work. We can go into Chakrasana, the full wheel. You can use your wheel to lie over. Or you can stick with bridge, maybe interlacing the fingers. I'd like you to stay for at least 10 breaths. So slow the breathing down and see if you can do 10. If not, break it into 2 sets of 5 breaths, all right? So over to you now. Please let me know if you need any assistance. It's really lovely. Yeah. Now don't forget to awaken Vishuddha, the throat chakra. When you're in a full wheel, drop your gaze to your fingers so you really open up that throat space. Good, yeah. Very nice. Nice, Irene. Your body will tell you when to come down. And if you've done a full wheel, it's really important to do just a little fold forward like this. Just creates the space here in your back. If you've been doing bridge, just hug the legs. Wonderful. So now we come into our inversion. So up into your shoulder stand. There's many ways of doing this. I think most of you know these now. So you could use a cushion under your bottom. You can put your legs up against the wall, or you can use your wheels under your pelvis. Otherwise, shoulder stand, up you go, all the way up. Up into shoulder stand, lovely. That's it. And again, we want to stay here for at least 10 breaths. So legs all the way up. Now, the interesting thing in this pose is we're closing into the throat chakra, and that's called Jaladhara. So Jaladhara lock, the throat lock. Let's see if you're able to notice that experience of the breath. What does it feel like? Dropping the legs slowly down behind your head into your plank, into Halasana. Think of your core, so it's gentle draw up so that you're not collapsing in any way. And relaxing your knees either side of the ears. That's it. So you're in a tiny ball now. And inhale, lift back into your shoulder stand all the way up. So soles of the feet together or into your Padmasana, your lotus. And then tucking the thighs into your body. And we're going to slowly peel down the spinal column all the way down to the tailbone. Let's hold the legs in the air, put the hands behind your head. I'm going to follow those feet down. You ready? Hold. Just core muscles, drawing in, all the way down nice and slowly. Get to that jelly on a plate, bend your knees in. Up we go. Ready? Here we go, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and in. Last one. Up we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there, just an inch off the ground. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Stretch all the way back and into your fish pose. Hands under the bottom. Lie over your bolsters if you prefer not to do the fish pose. And this is our throat chakra posture again. Try and breathe into the back of the throat. And resting when you're ready. Relax. Good. So before we move into our relaxation, just do a little release for your back. You can cross your ankle over your thigh, a little release here. And switch it over to the other side. Just popping the leg in, just a little release. And maybe cupping the knees and circles with your knees, gently round. And in the other direction, just gently round. Lovely. And feet to the floor. So we're going to come into our meditation and relaxation. So make yourself nice and comfortable. Find your blankets, eye pillows. Lower your lights if you wish. Wonderful. And use cushions underneath your thighs if you want to. Just make sure you feel super duper comfy. Good. I'm just going to bring you down so you're better. Enough. So everybody, let's relax. Let's just bring ourselves to Shavasana. And just begin by noticing the parts of the body touching the floor. And just give yourself permission to relax. Notice the breath. And we're going to begin our relaxation with Durga breath, which is creating space. It's a sipping breath. And very gently we sip the breath in 3 times, and then we slowly exhale. And that long exhalation is thought to stimulate the rest digest process for the nervous system. So gentle, not sniffs, just gentle little sips of breath in through the nose 3 times. We'll do it together. So we gently sip the breath in through the nose, pause, sip the breath into the nose, pause, sip the breath in through the nose, pause. Take a long breath out. And again, sip the breath in, pause, sip the breath in, pause, sip the breath in, pause, take a long breath out. Sip the breath in, pause, sip the breath in, pause, sip the breath in, pause, take a long breath out. And now go back to your normal breathing pattern. Slow breath in, long breath out. Just stay with gentle breathing. When we practice Durga, sometimes it's nice to think of it as a 3-part breath. Sipping the breath to fill the chest, to fill the tummy, to fill the ribs. Sometimes that works better. So let's try that. Draw the breath into the chest, a little more in towards the belly, a little more into the ribs. Take a long breath out. Let's try that a couple more times. Breathe into the chest, pause, breathe into the belly, pause, breathe into the ribs, pause, take a long breath out. One more time. Sip into the breath, breathe into the belly, pause, breathe into the ribs. Take a long breath. And now go back to your normal breathing pattern. Slowly in, slowly out. Relax your feet, rest your ankles. Relax your legs, your knees and hips. Rest your body, your torso. Relax about your shoulders, your arms, your hands and fingers. Relax about your neck and throat, your head and face. Relax your whole body, from your head to your toes. Relax your whole body. Very slowly bring your attention to your feet, toes, to your hands and your fingers. And very slowly wiggle those fingers and toes, and when you feel ready, prepare to move. We'll slowly bring ourselves all the way up to sitting. I'm just going to close my music. That's it. Lovely. So let's just bring the hands into the heart space, the fingers towards the lips. And Vishuddha, the throat chakra, is the vibration of hum. So very close to our Om Mani Padme hum. It's all to do with the song of the body, of the voice of the soul. But a little affirmation before we chant hum together. And you may like to just allow the words to sit with you. If they do, that's great. Just open your heart. And throat chakra resonates with an affirmation where I speak my truth. I express my soul. My voice is clear. I speak with love. I speak my truth. I speak my truth. I express my soul. My voice is clear. I speak with love. I speak my truth. And in the background, you can hear my little voice trying to get out, banging away. So we'll just chant hum 3 times to finish. Hum. And all the singers in the group are going to feel that lovely open throat in the back of your throat. Hum. Hum. Om Shanti, everybody. Wish you a really lovely evening. And yeah, I'll see you in another class, I hope, very soon. And if you've got any questions, feel free to stay behind and ask me them. And I look forward to seeing you another time. Lots of love to you. Have a great week.
Thanks, Cathy. Bye.
Thank you so much, Alice. Take care. Don't forget Alice on Thursday, everybody. Throat chakra meditation.
Bye, everyone. Cathy.
Bye. Friday booze and tea.
Thank you, Cathy. It was lovely.
Bye. Take care. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Take care.
Very nice. Very sleepy.
Good. Have a good sleep.
Could I ask a question about?
Yes, you can, lovely Charlotte. Go for it.
So I've been trying every day this year so far. I've not missed a day to do this Down Dog app that was free for teachers. So
Okay.
it's in the morning, and there's a sequence where you do both, and I'm sure you've done it before, and I think it's called Vinyasa.
Yes.
I just have no arm strength. I can lift up my hips, but my feet, it just doesn't work. It's all stepping stone from.
So, do you mean this?
No, it's the one where you've done that, and then you kind of push up.
Ah, okay, yeah. So there is a bit of a trick with this one. If you put your thumbs on your sit bones, under your sit bones, and then go up. And the thing is, it's Charlotte, it's a transition position actually. So the transition is to go into that. That's what it's there for. But it also creates lots of lovely strength. So if you take your thumbs from the sit bones, but then travel forward a bit, yeah, round your back and lift up, as if you're going to try and flip your legs through your hands and back. So it's a kind of rock rather than going up and down.
Okay.
Yeah? Do you want to try it?
That feels a bit. Get more lift from that.
Yes. So in what context are they doing it?
It's just a simple one. She just does bow, and then she just lifts, and then
down.
Bow.
Yeah.
She lift her hips and feet, and I was just like, well, it's not working.
Yeah, it is hard. It is to prepare for transitioning. Okay. So if you get a little rock in it, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
You rock into it and down. And careful the hands aren't too far back. Take them forward a bit.
Yeah, but that already feels better because I think I had my hands right next to my hips. That was just.
You'd definitely be able to do it. You've got the strength for it. It's just a technique. Yeah.
Well, I'll be practicing. I'll keep doing it.
Yes, show me. I'd like to see it. That'd be good.
Tripod headstand was incredible. I've never really been able to do any kind of headstand. They just don't seem to work. But that, I held it. So
there you go. Yeah, it builds a lot of confidence doing it that way. It's quite nice.
What I think I found in crow, I've been very fearful in crow, and there's been recently I've been able to do it to maybe 5 seconds, and then I've done it, and then I throw myself and I lose the balance. I think it's that almost that mind over matter type thing. Yeah.
A little trick is it. Once you're up and you think, oh, I'm up, just keep clenching your buttocks. Keep clenching your buttocks because that kind of stabilizes you in that position and it'll stop you toppling forward, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, you did it. That's brilliant.
So thank you.
Yeah. It's great news. How's your mum?
She's doing really well. Because I don't know, I mean, I'm not sure if she had breast cancer.
Yes.
2 years ago. And I think Andrew and I came to your class and we told you when she wasn't doing so well. And she's actually now. And what's really nice is that this year she's kind of really embracing her fitness a lot more. And she's always been, she's so voluptuous and so curvy, but she's always struggled and found her weight quite difficult to manage because she's always gone at it from maybe diet and 1 yoga class a week.
Yeah.
Now she's walking a lot more. So I went for a walk with her, sort of a mid-afternoon break from my remote teaching that I'm doing. So that was really nice. So she seems, positive.
That's great.
Wants to come back to the mat at some point, but she's just, taking her time.
Yeah, in good time. Yeah. But send her my love. Always remember your mum, just she's got a face that when someone smiles, they smile. Yeah. She's got that amazing sort of light up face when she smiles. Yeah. I'm glad she's better.
Wow, it'll be interesting now for her to do shoulder stand because before all the surgery and everything, she just would almost be suffocated by her curve. So it would be interesting to see how her practice has changed now, obviously that her body has changed so much.
Yeah, different practice, definitely.
Yeah.
You'll have to show her a few things.
Well, well, she has still got her mat and everything, and she's the one who sort of buys me bits and pieces for my birthday too. So I'm gonna have to reciprocate.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh yes, absolutely. Oh, that's lovely.
No, well, thank you so much for this week and answering my questions. I was a bit
Oh, anytime, you know. It's good when people ask questions as well, like at the beginning of the class. I think there's other people listening and thinking, oh, that, you know, it's little golden nuggets, really.
that was good. Interesting, sort of unexpected sort of anatomy, but I found that weird.
Yeah. Well, maybe I could do, you know, focuses. 1 week we focus on shoulders, 1 week on knees. You know, it might be a good idea to do that kind of anatomy focus at some point.
Yeah. I'm sure you've got plenty of plans up your sleeve.
Always a few. All right, well, have a nice evening and see you next time.
All right, take care.
Bye. You too. Bye.